Good afternoon and welcome to our yoga session. We're starting on the floor in cross legs or straight legs, or if you want to lie down, you can lie down as well. We're going to do our hand gesture, which is Bud hand gesture. And it's about bringing your fingers to meet your thumbs. And then they're going to sit on your knees facing upwards, kind of like this. Now, these work on clearing the impurities from the body and also help to absorb all the goodness as well. So if you do it for about half an hour after you eat, it'll help you absorb the good nutrients, but then get rid of all the bleaches, the toxins, the additives that have been added to it. So it's something that's not good for the body. It also should make you feel really energetic and a bit alive, a bit woken up. So hopefully that's what it will do as well. So you're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, but filling the whole lungs. And again, we're either saying a prayer, saying a mantra, or just counting the breath. We're staying in this position, but we can change our leg position. So if you've got one crossing on one direction, cross in the other. And we're going to do our neck stretches. So if we drop our chin down to our chest and breathe out, and then breathe in to take it back. And we'll do 3 more of these, so 4 on each side. And bringing it back to center. So we're tucking the chin in, and we're just going to bring the ear to the shoulder and then to the other side. Bringing it back to center, and again, tuck the chin in and over the shoulder. and bringing it back. So let's change our leg position again. We'll stay on the floor and we'll do our stretches from here. So we're going to breathe in, lift up, and breathe out, reaching forward. Let's hold it here for 3 breaths. And we're lifting up. And we're going to take it over to the side and hold it for 3 breaths. Reaching the arm, kind of going over in a circle with the hips, with the ribs on it. Now we're bringing it up and taking it over to the other side. And we're bringing it up and we're going to twist and look behind us. And we're going to change sides. And bring it to the front. And we're just going to change our legs again. So we can do all the same things on this side, stretching these sides, these knees. So here we go again, breathing in. Let's change and take it to the side. Making sure the bum stays down, that it doesn't lift. Imagine pushing it back down to the floor. And we're changing. And bringing it up, we're going to twist. And we're taking it around the other side. And bringing it back to center. So if we bring our knees in, we're going to take it into a seated patting cow. So with our legs bent, we're going to place our hands on our knees. We'll start at our lower back. You're dropping the hips back. You're breathing out and rolling backwards. Then you're going to roll from the hips, so the hips roll. And as they do that, it'll bring you up and looking back. So we're breathing out. And we're breathing in. Let's do 3 more of these. Last set. And then just breathing out. Bringing it back to here. So we're going to work the outside of our thigh. We take our hands backwards and we can stop one leg slightly. We're bringing the foot up onto the thigh, flexing the leg. Then we're bringing that knee in a bit closer. And then we're using our hands to push us in towards our leg. So we're doing a kind of a pigeon, but a seated pigeon. So we're going to slide that leg down and take that one off, and we're going to swap it over. So we're pulling the leg in, using the hands to push the body forward. And we're going to slide and change one last time. And changing last time. And bringing it back down. So we're going to roll onto our back. I'm doing it, yes. So if we keep our one knee bent, we bring our right leg up. I'm starting with my right leg. You can start with your left if you want. You can grab hold and you can straighten the leg and pull the leg in towards you. Or you can let the leg choose how far it wants to go. So we're holding it about 4 breaths. And then we're bringing that one down. And we're changing side. This is the bad leg. I can't go very far with this at all. Let's change one last time on each side. Again, bringing them down. So we're going to work the inside of the thighs. You're bringing both legs up in the air. You're turning the feet out to the side and you're bringing them out and then pointing them and crossing them over and taking them out. Up and cross them over and let them drop out. We're letting gravity do the work on the inner thighs. We've just got to pull them back up towards each other. We'll do 2 more. And the last. Lovely. Bring them up. Bring them down. So we're going to do a side bow to stretch the front of the leg. You're going to roll over onto your side and you can reach your hand out and have your head down, or you can have your hand in your head, it doesn't matter. The bottom leg can be bent or straight. If it's straight, you have to use your core strength to stop you from rolling forward. So I'll keep it bent. And then the top leg, you're grabbing hold of your foot if you can and reaching back. As if you were doing a bow, but we're doing it on our side to stretch that front to that thigh. So we're going to take the leg out, but we're bringing it, flexing it and bringing it forward. And then we're going to take it back and we're going to do that one more time. Point the toe, grab hold and stretch through here. And again, we're kicking it forward, just straighten out the knee and just to release that hamstring. Bringing it down. So we've got to turn and do the other side. I'll do it backwards so you get a backwards view as well. So head down, I'm keeping the knee bent so that I don't roll forward. Pointing my toe, grabbing hold, pulling back, but trying to keep the body nice and straight so we're not rolling forwards or backwards. And again, we're flexing the foot, we're bringing it forward, we're bringing it back into a pointed toe, reach it back, push away. And again, flex the foot, bring it forward. Bring it back. Roll onto your belly. Push into child. And then we're going to bring ourselves up to standing. So we'll go into our sun salutation. We bring ourselves to the front of our mat, making sure that our legs are in line with our hips, our feet are facing forward. We've moved our thighs so they're facing the same direction as our knees. We're bringing in our thigh muscles, our pelvic floor, our abdominals, our shoulders back and down, and bringing our hands together in prayer in front of our chest. We can push with the hands to make the arms work. Closing our eyes and thinking only about ourselves for 5 breaths. So we're breathing in, lifting our arms and taking it down into a forward bend. We're going to breathe in and lift up to a half bend. Take it down, bring our hands to the floor, step back with our right foot. Stay here if you want to drop them hips. You can always lift up if you want, but I think for the first one, I like to just stop here and just get that psoas working. So then we're going to push back into down dog. Heels towards the floor, tucking the tailbone under, pushing the armpits towards the floor. Come up onto the tiptoes and roll forward into plank. Bend the knees if you need to, bring the elbows down, roll it forward, lift up to cobra, or lift one knee at a time into up dog. Tuck the toes, move back, bring it back to down dog. Walk the dog if you like. Lift the left foot up, reach it backwards, stretching the psoas. And then swinging it forward. Bring the foot down, lift the body, lift into a lunging warrior. Take the hands down, step in to a forward bend. Bend the knees, lift the arms, breathe in, lift up. Let's do one more. Breathe out, forward bend. Breathe in to a half bend. Breathe out, step back, and like I said, maybe just work on that psoas muscle for a few seconds. Then stepping back into down dog. Tilting the pelvis, pushing the arms down. Coming onto the toes, rolling over. Bending the elbows, coming through, lifting up into upward facing dog. Stepping back to down dog. Lifting the right leg up, stretching back. And stepping it through the hands, lifted into a lunging warrior. Lovely. Taking the hands back down, step in to a forward bend. And bend the knees, breathe in, lift. Bring the hands together and breathe out to finish. Perfect. So we're going to do a few body waves to try and really kind of work the spine, wake us all back up again. And especially again, if you've been sat at a computer all day, hopefully these will open you up a little bit more. So this is a kind of like a cat and cow, but instead of cat and cow where we tend to just bring our arms in, we're going to turn the shoulders. So as we go forward, we're going to roll the shoulders forward so that the shoulders come forward as well. And as we go back, we're rolling the shoulders back and it'll help to expand the body. But we're still going to do it from the waist as well. So we're taking our feet slightly apart and kind of out and just loose, nice loose knees. And then it's going to be at the hip. So we're going to tilt the hip under and roll the hands in, letting the whole body just kind of turning. And you should feel like you want to breathe out here. Then we're going to turn the hands and it should pull the shoulders back, and then we move from here, tilted the hips back. So we're turning the arms, we're rolling in and we're taking it all the way down to the spine. We're rolling the hands. We're working from the upper body to the lower body. So it's all from the hands. They're kind of taking the spine. Normally I get you to work from the hips. This time I'm getting you to work from the shoulders. This is going to be our last one. And then bring the shoulders and the arms back to neutral. So that should have really kind of opened up all this area here from, again, that kind of movement. It really is working from there. It's like I said, most of the time I get you to work from the hips, but that one kind of unscrews you and moves the body nice and round. So it is quite a nice one. Where am I going? So we're going to go into a twist. Now, we normally just do that twist, but we're going to kind of work our arms a bit more. We're going to move our legs. you're going to start with your arms up in the air. And as you move to the right, you're going to lift the left foot up and bring the left hand down at the front and the right hand down at the back. And then you're going to bring them both back up to the centre as you turn around. So I'll do it the other side. So we're turning the right foot and the body's turning towards the left. But the right hand's coming down at the front, the left hand's coming down at the back. And then as we turn back, we bring the hands back up. So again, we're lifting and we're turning to the right. We're twisting the body to the right. The palms are coming down. As we turn, the palms come back up. We're turning to the left, bringing the arms down. So it should feel more quite natural. So the front arm should come down to the front and the back arm comes to the back. And then as we twist, we're coming back up. We're twisting. The front arm comes down to the front, the back arm comes down to the back. And we're coming up. And we're twisting. And we're up. And we're twisting. I'm going to do it from the side as well. And we're going to do one more set. And bring the arms down. Give them a little shake. So we're going to loosen up the shoulders, loosen up the shoulders. So we'll take it into a body wave. Now again, a bit like a caterpillar, but caterpillar we do it with a wide leg and we go down and we come up, we go like this. Very similar, but we're keeping our knees together. So with our knees together, we're tilting the pelvic back, we're going down, we're curling the shoulders in and the back in, and we're coming up. As we get to here, we pull the hips and the shoulders back, we go down, we're curling, tilting the pelvis under, we're curling up. The pelvis goes back and we go down and we curl up. Doing two more. And our last one. Bring it up. Again, give yourself a little shake. Just trying to open up all the time. So we'll take it to a side body. Now, if you've got a wall, you can use the wall, but you don't need to. Oh, why did it do that? We're going to take it into a Krishna stretch. Let me see if I can get this to come out. It's so annoying. I don't know what I did. I didn't do any hand to the face. Just plays up. Okay. Right. So we're going to do a Krishna stretch. You're bringing your left foot behind your right foot and placing it flat on the floor. And then you're bringing your left hand up in the air and you're grabbing hold of it with the right hand thumb. You're pulling the left hand towards the right and you're pushing your hips over towards the left. And you should feel that nice stretch through the side of the body, opening up the rib cage. And then we're going to bring the arms down, take the leg out, just let the body stand in mountain for a breath or two. Then we're taking the other leg behind, the right leg behind, the right hand comes up, the left hand grabs and pulls to the left, and we push to the right. And again, bringing it down, bring the leg out. We'll try that one more time. So crossing the leg, lifting up, reaching over. And bring it up, hands down, step in, and change inside. And bring it back. Take it out. Lovely. And I hope that felt it really opened up through this area here. So we'll take it into a high knee and a calf squat. So we're going to pull our leg up. I'm going to drop the camera because I want you to see my feet rather than my face. So you're going to bring the foot and pull the knee in, and this stretches your bum muscle. Then we're going to bring it down, place the heel down, and just lean forward. You'll feel that lovely stretch. So we're coming back up, and we're lifting that foot up again, and we're bringing it in. And we're taking the heel down and leaning forward. So the knees are basically in line with each other. We'll do 2 more of these. So coming in and lift up. And take it down and lean forward. Last one. And bring it back up, bring that foot in. So we'll try the other side. So I'm moving the weight over when you're ready. Bring the foot in, pull the knee in, flexing the foot. Take it down in line with the knee. Reach forward, pushing back with the ball. And then we're coming up. Give your legs a little shake. So we're going to take it into a, what was I going to do there? Oh, warrior, lunging warrior, reversing warrior into a warrior twist. So if I can get this stupid thing to come out, I don't know why it decided again to go right by my face. So annoying. So with this, again, if I can just take that down a touch. We're going to step back and have our toe in warrior. So we're reaching our hand forward. If it's our right leg out, you're lifting your right arm up and you're reaching back into a lunging reversing warrior. Then you're going to come round and twist to look round the back. So you're circling your arms and they're coming back to that reversing warrior. You're bringing your arm forward and spinning round into a reversing lunge. So we're spinning, reversing warrior, bringing it round into a twisted lunge. Let's do 2 more rounds. And twist. Last one. Round. And twist. Bringing the arms up. Stepping in. So let's try the other leg. So taking the leg back. We're pushing forward with the front knee. We're lifting the arm and the leg up. So we're reaching back into our lunging, reversing warrior. We're going to twist and look behind. We take our arms in a circle. We take them out to the side. Circle. And out. Circle. And out. Last one. And then step it in. Give yourself a little shake. Jubbly. So if we take it in, we're going to take it down into down dog. We're going to do a waving down dog as well. So we're going forwards, we're stepping back, and you can place your knees down. So again, I'll show you this before you do it. So making sure that your hands are in line. And if you need to, come down back onto your knees. So with this, we're in down dog. You're kind of going down and then you're rolling. So you're kind of coming down and rolling back. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. Sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way. So you're coming over into onto your hands, but then you're kind of rolling back. So your hands are not touching the floor, but you're just trying to let the spine roll. And you're doing about 8 of these. And then bring yourself down. Take your knees apart, stretch yourself back into child. So we're going to take it from this position, from child, and take it to a king cobra. So having our hands out, pushing our body back, we're rolling over, we're dropping our hips and lifting our knees up. And then we're rolling back again. So we're coming over, dropping our hips and lifting our toes up. And if they can touch, perfect. If not, don't worry. So taking it back. I'm going to do it slightly this way. So over and up. And we're going to do one more. And push back. So if we bring ourselves, I should have done this while we're standing up and brought us down. We're going to go into what was called spider. So you're bringing yourself back up. Now you may need a block or 2 blocks, depending on whether you can get your hands down to the floor. So I'm going to start with 2 blocks. You're taking your feet wide and turning the toes out. Then you're placing your hand or your blocks by your feet, and you're just moving side to side, but keeping your hands on the blocks or on the floor. I'll do this sideways as well. You'll feel that these are stretching your hamstrings and the backs of your knees. And then we're bringing our hands down, jumping our feet in, bringing ourselves down to the floor. So we're going to finish in, the name of it, I have to change the name. It's called Swajana, but it doesn't mean that. It means peace. The Nazis just nicked it, but it actually means peace. And it's a really good stretch for your lower back. So again, if you've been sitting all day, don't naughty thing. So it's for the lower back. You don't get it to come out again. Go out. So yeah, it works the lower back and stretches. So if you're sitting again all day, it helps to relieve the lower part of the spine. Cool. Right. Stay there. Turn off. Good. So from here, you're lying down and you're turning the one leg underneath and you're trying to grab hold of your foot, and then you're trying to grab hold of your knee and bring it over to the side. But you're keeping your shoulders on the floor. And then we'll go into release, and we'll bring the two knees back to center. So do the other side. So bring in the one leg underneath and grabbing hold of the foot, and then bring the other leg over, but trying to keep the shoulders square down. And again, release. And we'll do that one more on each side. Always better the second time. So foot under, grab hold, lift the knee, bring it over, keep the shoulders down. And release. And let's change sides last time. And release. Bring the body back to center. You can either stretch the legs out into corpse pose or bend them and take them into adaptive corpse pose, making sure that the lower back feels nice and relaxed and that the chin's relaxed. Bring the fingers back into the Bud Mudra, which is all the fingers touching the thumb and then reaching up. Again, count, say a prayer, say a mantra. Remember, you can stay as long as you like. If you want to come out, make sure that you stretch out your fingers and you stretch out your toes. Take your arms over your head and stretch out through the body. And you pull your knees up towards your chest. Take the legs round in a circle. And then changing sides. Make sure that you always roll over on your side. You just kind of ask yourself how you're feeling. And then just listen to your body for any cues, any questions, any answers, any movements. And then once you're okay, you can sit up. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it.